welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes, the final day trial. Let's load the game and see what happens. Alright, we are finally, hopefully, gonna end this shit. This is it. Judgment Day. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong game. Is this Yakuza? It's Yakuza now. Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things. Warg! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Oh yeah! Last time, if you haven't caught up yet, we dealt with an elevator that was hermetically sealed to suffocate people and actually cause brain damage. And you got 200,000 volts from a stun gun in the middle of a police precinct, and nobody noticed and or cared about this. It's very weird. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. Well, I mean, he's on fucking trial for murder, dude. Like, that's kind of a big deal. I'll move myself down a bit. Yeah. There we go. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you with a pat on the back. Girl, if you are still electrified, you've got to go and ground yourself. You're grounded. Get out of here. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Actually, the smartest advice yet. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Whoa, pal! Oh. What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Hey, morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How'd it go, detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Oh, thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after all that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Why are y'all talking to yourself? Sasquatch, get out. Rabble, 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 rabble. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. He's just that gay. Nothing shocks him. He knows how to resist. If he has to resist, all he has to do is go, I'll see myself out. Right, very well. We had reached the final day of the proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. What's his fucking problem? Why is he being so nice? Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was a murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Dude's still fucking asleep. I cannot. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? The witness is not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. We didn't tell anyone this dude electrocuted us, no. Because apparently, you can get away with that in the middle of a police precinct here? Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. Hold it! I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. I do like Japanifornia. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. No, no, no. You didn't say the magic word. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? Yes, I have ADHD. If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Went to buy some food for Polly, see? Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Amazing. Figured I got nothing to do with the incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep. Seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? You're asking him to prove a negative. That's kind of funny. Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. I don't got one. You know what a motive is? It's not like a salad. How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and a victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have a shit memory and I have a lot of grudges. Yeah, if he doesn't remember a few hours ago, he's not a reliable witness. That's 100% it. You can absolutely call that witness's credibility into question and basically go, no, non-reliable witness. He can't remember anything. You know, oh, it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Now do you say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over again. You've been calling a witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order! Mr. Wright, this is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Miss Wright, please tell us this witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident! Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection!
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Really? Oh, suddenly we need proof, do we? And allow me to repeat once more, the witness has lost his memory. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints, and we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. Wow! No one thought to fucking fingerprint this guy! One of the most basic ways of identifying someone is fingerprints. That's how you identify corpses. For God's sake, if someone is dead and you can't take their fucking fingers because their fucking fingers have fallen off thanks to their fucking hand sliding off, you know what you do? You put on a glove and you put that fucking hand right on yours and you roll those fingertips so you can identify the corpse that you have. If we can fucking do that, why the fuck can't we just fucking fingerprint every fucking person in this fucking place? Hi hamsters, thanks for the cheese redeem. Jesus Christ. Moving on. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. I don't think so. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. Oh, isn't that fucking convenient? What? No fingerprints? Hey, see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. Officer Cheese. You burned your fingers off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints. Okay, what about dental records, DNA, fucking hair samples? I don't know. Nah. Automod held the message for bullying. Dental record. Lisa needs DNA. No. What do you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no. No? Thank you for spoiling me. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, Yeah, very funny, you're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Hey, Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up? On my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's parrot. He's lost his fucking mind. We're starting aviary attorney early. Ha! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Objection! I object to your objection and substitute my own. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Ding. Of course, should you go through with this and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. I pharaoh at him. Far-fetched, 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 far-fetched. This is why I wanted you to play this game, for this moment, your feelings on it. Honest to God, I've played so much of this game now that this doesn't even faze me. It's like I expected this. This is like, yeah, okay, this makes total sense. Absolutely, this is exactly where it's going. Well, still want to go through with your little game? Hell yeah. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. Cheers, Vero. Feel free to stick around if you like. That's quite a bird. That's what he said. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. The witness is ignoring me. Must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Story of my damn life. Ah, Jesus! Pharaoh 873,000. Thank you for the follow and the scare. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. Oh, this is gonna be great. Hello. Hello. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya? Oh, yeah. No worries. Have a good one, Pharaoh. Hello! Hold it! Objection! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her. Right. What do I say? Maybe I should get her to say her name. Polly! Polly! What's your name? Polly! Polly! I mean, I'm always startled by your toast, bruh. Mr. Wright? I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? Of course. Yes, it does. Ah, fascinating! You claim the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi, Your Honor. And prove that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Polly Jenkins committed suicide! Take that! DL6 case file. Objection. That's quite a large file you have there. Which pages of proof on, then? Show us to stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? Hold up. I gotta double check it. Case summary, victim data, suspect data. It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Huh, indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Objection. Ah, mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Although it is a little weak for evidence in a murder case. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. Once more, if we could just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Hold it! Sappy, bad! Witness here to speak, you must speak to me. Frankly, I can't believe that you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Hold it! Sappy, you basically said that you're okay with Phoenix Wright marrying a 7-year-old, so good job. Have we forgotten something? As I recall 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Rah! Don't forget DL6! Rah! Okay, yes. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello! Shit! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot! Something we forgot! Hello! Oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. That is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright. Wait. Don't tell me One Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we've forgotten anything? In 2 days? That's impressive. Hold it! Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. No, Mr. Wright? You aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker? Let me check my court record, actually, because what was it we got out of the... We got something out of the safe. Wasn't it this photo? No. No, it was, I'm saving. I'm saving because I can. Yeah, it totally, it totally does! It absolutely does. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? 1226. Wait, what was it she was saying? Was it 1228? It was 1228, right? Yeah, so it's this, I think. Yeah. 1228, yeah, 1228, 1228, yeah. Take that! It's this. The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to that safe number? Case summary. Show us your proofs! It's on the case summary page. The case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. That is so circumfucking-stantial. But that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah! He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for a safe, Your Honor. That's how important the date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Objection. Ah, this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. That's you shouldn't have done that, dude. This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing! That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. It's a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What do you say? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Witness, tell us your name. Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. Oh shit, he's standing up! I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years! Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order! Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing, my Facebook, my Twitter. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. In 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Alright, dude, you're still going to prison. You know that, right? On Karma, where's Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. Saw no room for error in his confession. Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take a stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. I don't really think so! I mean... yeah... Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? He grumpus. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! That's all. This court is adjourned.
Objection!
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... no! Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment! What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. I'm a bad, bad boy! And I deserve to be punished. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell him he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. Tell me, Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty here, Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh my god, you fucking moron. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a bad dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me! Okay, I went to go press the alert button, and for some fucking reason, it went yay. Stream Deck, you and I are gonna have words. Yay! Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Have fun, Neko, and good luck on your castles in the air. I am glad that everything is going well with that. Certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. Confetti! I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. Ah, it's obvious. We hold a trial. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Yay! We tried this man for his crime 15 years ago. I think I'd like to take a recess. During this time, we will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Oh, hell yeah, make it gay. Enjoy. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all your effort. You fucking bitch! Ow. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. I'm a naughty boy. Murder is murder no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to doing it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. Real fight's just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right? I'm not sucking your dick. I want the judge to just walk up and go, nope, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear nothing. Oh, look at the time. It's over. We don't have to worry about it anymore. I know, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, Jesus, you've got, like, less than 24 hours to get away with it. You can talk tomorrow. Good lord. Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Why? Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. I object! My client's fucking insane! He doesn't know what he's saying! One karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? You dumbass! Will witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. I'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. She's trying to get her tits out. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father, Mr. Yogi, lost her composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Alright, so, so, correct me if I'm wrong. This was 15 years ago. And Edgeworth is, what, 23 in this game? Making him 8. Right? So, Japanifornia prosecutes 8-year-olds for involuntary manslaughter? What? No! You're insane. Fucking Japanifornia. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events because it was hermetically sealed! Ugh, same claim Mr. Yogi's made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Fucking spaceships are airtight, not a fucking elevator. Jesus.
Hold it!
What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. That's realistic! That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator.
Hold it!
So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in the elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Let's save so that I don't have to go through all that bullshit again.
Hold it!
What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. Okay, 9. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... just then, something heavy fell at my feet.
Hold it!
Why would you- you can't prosecute a 9-year-old. Yeah, I mean, it is America, but oh my fucking god. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi and wanted them to stop fighting.
Hold it!
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. Thick with all the tension? So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi. I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream.
Hold it!
The gun fired once. Yes, I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. A scream. It was a terrible scream, I remember it to this day.
Hold it!
To this day? Yes, I can practically hear it now. Ah! Oh, doubt I'll ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence, but I don't know what it means. I'm gonna find out in quick. Okay, so, if I go to... let me just take a look at this stuff. That's the bullet. Take it from his heart. there's the bullet. Oh, there's the bullet thing. Okay. To be fair... Hamsters! You're a very naughty boy and you will get a spanking that you seem so eager to want. A spanking! A spanking! And then the oral sex. The murder weapon was fired twice. Okay.
Objection!
Got him. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Objection!
You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Mila's Edgeworth's testimony? The victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Oh yeah, we're contradicting all over the place. Hi, Dishnet. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot, and the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot with the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot?
Objection!
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see, I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we've heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. No, it wasn't. He threw it. Do you have any other proof that the other shot fired has something to do with the case? Yes. Your Honor, I think we'll be able to show you proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright, show us your proof. Do you have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident?
Take that!
That was not it. Probably. All the people with puffy collars are assholes. I read that as all the people with puffy assholes. I'm like, yeah, of course they are. Yeah, we have to look at this evidence time and time again. Every time you show us ridiculous evidence, I feel mocked. I mean, I really don't mean any harm by it, Your Honor. Not meaning any harm and not doing any harm are two different things, Mr. Wright. Try again, Mr. Wright. It's the photo, I think, actually. I think I fucked that up. Yeah, the photo.
Take that!
Look at this photograph. Everyone say it with me. Look at this photograph. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves a murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. Oh, I'm dumb. It absolutely proves it. One of the bullets was in his heart, but there's a bullet exit in the window. See, we have this confetti canyon. Cannon. Why is this thing not playing? I don't understand. I did. Cool! It worked this time. Inappropriate! So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired? Where? Please, please get a clue! Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. It's right here. That's a screaming fork!
Take that!
As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see, a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth is killed by a shot from the pistol, yet there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Duh! You doy! I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary, that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. By an idiot! The pistol had indeed been fired twice. Then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. Oh, okay, we're fucking grassy knolling this. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of the matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. You know, like another bullet! Holy fuck, hamsters, you're on a roll today. What was that? Sorry, I have no object permanence. I shall now go home and play with keys while I wonder how I got this job. Oh my god, that's funny. One second. I don't know why I'm suddenly not seeing, like, when ads are coming, so thank you very much, Canuck, for, pausing that. Everyone always blames the grassy knoll, but he was just watching the parade. Listen, if you are a real historian, you'll know for a fact that the person who killed JFK was JFK. And if you get that reference, post it in chat or comments. Mr. Wright has proven one thing most quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Carmen says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. Oh, I don't fucking know! I tend to have to do their job every fucking day! So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. That's bullshit! Oh my god. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. I'm too fucking depressed and confused. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No. You said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Sorry. Just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I'm so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. Now? I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before I'm passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now! Right here! Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? Yeah, I have an objection.
Objection!
Your Honor! I object! Mr. Wright, on what grounds you object? Oh!
Will_Peters wants to change the subject. What do you know or remember about the THX sound?
What do I know or remember about the THX sound? I remember the very first time I ever heard it in a movie theater, and I literally almost shat my pants. Yeah, like VHS cannot. And then I got really addicted to it, to the point where I would love to, like, actually just get that sound, put on my noise-canceling headphones, and just have it go... in my ear. Maybe that would be actually a good sound effect to download and put on the board. Thank you, Will Peters, and it's good to see you. Yes, I'd rewind shit to hear it all the time. Oh god, that is such an exciting sound. Nothing else matches. Oof. Nick? I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. It must exist. The second bullet. Oh, everybody! Tits warning! At least I think so, but we'll have to find out after the break. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back, and I promised everyone tits, so we're gonna get tits. Here they come. What? Oh, and Sabby spun the wheel and got a wild card. Very good. What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet must exist. Damn it, I was promised tits. I apparently don't get any. Where? Oh, someone took it. Oh, you lost a turn. Look down. Yeah. A wild card. I lost one tit. I'm down. Holy shit, guys. A wild card. Y'all crazy. I love you. Seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Miss Wright. And we're morally bankrupt. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just had tits flashed at me. Frog? Borg? Oh no, he quiet. It's interrupted. Anyway. I love it when big hairy man tits show up. Lose a turn and then bankrupt is like that one episode, yeah. Alright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet, it existed! What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I honestly do actually think this guy has a problem with object permanence. Oh, a free play, very nice. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. Wild card. Murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would I have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? murderer was in need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is... the bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought the bullet would be used as proof. Proof? It was a special bullet, so they took it with them. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? Ow! Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have a special cheese. It's, white cheddar Irish cheese. Smoked. Very nice. Hype train complete at level 4, 22%. Thank you very much, everybody. What did I get? Choo choo. Spiraling scream. And Dishnet got a crying figure. That fits with this stream, doesn't it? All right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? I'm gonna have to penalize you. What? Why? Yeah, this game sends me spiraling like literally every day. How much Guinness is in it? Absolutely none. I don't like Guinness. Tastes like iron shavings. This isn't going well. Was something pressing need? Yeah, the murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for the stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. What did you do regarding the THX sound? I downloaded it to play. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? Okay, these tits flashing is really hurting my eyes. Think too normal. Think crazy. Think fucking wackadoo. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. Hope we don't get an epileptic seizure. I mean, if it hit you, you'd have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? That is the dumbest thing he's ever said, and yet that is actually extremely profound. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yeah, I guess that's how it would work, yeah. Well, there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yada Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yeah. Like I said, he has no object permanence. The 2 men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges in the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then, the murderer opens the door and sees the men inside. I know, he looks like such a dweeb. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
Objection.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved in the incident was wounded. There's no murderer. If you say there's no murderer, then it wasn't Miles Edgeworth because there was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy. Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yeah, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's... I'm calling a meeting! This is sus! What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took it because he was shot! Which would mean... It could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who was shot Gregory Edgeworth? It was Von Karma! Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Will_Peters wants to change the subject. How do you feel about our Lord and Savior Malamar?
I feel like he's a topsy-turvy little asshole, and I'm honestly completely out of the loop with whatever the hell they're doing right now in the Pokemon Company, because I'm like... Yeah, okay, it's not a Bidoof. Yeah, oh yes, change the subject is TTS. It's the only one that is. Apparently Malamar is everyone's friend. It's alright. I like contrary. No, Your Honor. Well, you indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside.
The Hamsters 33 wants to change the subject.
Yeah. What's up? You wanna play? Ball? Huh? Thank you for that, hamster. Can you give us a name of your suspect? Should I come out and say it now? Hey, I mean, if you want to put your 3,000 floofs into saying pss, I'm not gonna stop ya. It's the only one that has TDS. I'm gonna say it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well. Who's suspect? My hands are shaking. V what? Von Karma! Von Karma? Hey, it's Pursuit! You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? If you don't object, then you're admitting it. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why did you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did they go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me, have me testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize he was your sugar daddy as well as your mentor. I am not muted! Will? No. Bad. Well, no, don't push the boot button. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor's witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Yeah, Will abused the mute! Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane. No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. I mean, you can, it's not likely. Alright, but now you know with the mute. Yeah, that's say they're muted when they're not. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? I'm looking at him. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I got a metal detector. I'm gonna detect his ass. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma's shot is...
Take that!
Von Karma's perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. Someone might ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean. I do. There's a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out. We can use this metal detector. I cannot fucking believe I have gotten so into this fucking series that I literally went, I'm gonna use a metal detector up his ass, and it worked. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh, he's sweating. He's shook. He's fucking shook. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Oh my fucking god. Let's go! Order! 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 Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. No touchy! I call for suspension of this trial as an invasion of privacy!
Objection!
The statute of limitations runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. That's my bar. That's my... Check his tit. Has he got a metal tit? Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. That's my 98 degrees tattoo! Your burrito's ready! Reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Nani? Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But, Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. Yes, you do! You're on trial! Thank you, Will. It's Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence. Oh, bitch, yes I do. That's because you tried out from the stream. I do, bitch, I do. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close! One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Get wrecked, bitch.
Take that!
That's a bullet? Where did you get that? Oh, this is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. Okay, hang on a fucking second though. You only have like 6 hours to do so, and I'm pretty sure the ballistics expert is off for the day. How are you gonna do that? How? You gotta sedate him, otherwise you're just gonna I mean, I'm all for stabbing this guy with absolutely no anesthetic, but that's probably also a crime. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Oh! He's gone full feral! That scream! I've heard that scream before! Wait, I know! Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father! It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma? If only you would define me! So it was you! You and your father are my curse! Come in. Yes? Hello? Door's open. Your father's shaming with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you in my bare hands! 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. Oh no, he lost 2 bars off his life. I've covered you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain! A horrible burning pain in my shoulder! Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. Wow. Dude, you have issues. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth is still unconscious. He died never knowing who'd shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was a perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job! Bring an end to this miserable charade! Now! End it! Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! That is all. This court is adjourned. What about the other guy? Ow! Fuck! Thank you! A business message. Fun fact, out of all bigger staple Capcom franchises, Ace Attorney is the one that's been dead the longest. The latest release being The Great Ace Attorney 2 in 2016. Oh, okay. Thank you for the fact, Exotter Life. That's very interesting. I know enough about Ace Attorney, but like as a game concept, but didn't know I've been dead. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. I gotta say, I'm impressed. We didn't even eat our tits out! It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. I don't know what the Amanda show is. I'm Canadian. And from BC, and I grew up English. Now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I want you. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woohoo! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoa! I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Y'all were great in there. Oh, thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congratulations! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick a hand in the cookie jar even if there's no one there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you gonna do now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick! My life is over! Why does that face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm no longer for this world. You don't look sick. It's cancer. She's gonna live in Paris. Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind! I should have seen that coming. Yo, Angie, there you are! Yes, here I am. Congrats, Angie! Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hair butts, you come along tonight too, my treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh. A weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. 38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38 bucks. No. No! Larry, it was you! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money laying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, right, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me! Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it! Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did! Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah! And you get worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I'd known how to become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I'd known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey, y'all, line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. After that, dinner on me. We gonna get a photo? Detective Gumshoe took us out in the town that night. Fuzzy Pickles! We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. Why? He's innocent. What? Oh, hamsters, if you've never played Earthbound, that's the reference. Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. I got the perfect sound for that. Yeah, your audience is now deaf. Huh? Oh, it's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium at large. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. No! The spirit tits! Goodbye. What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left the station! While you were asleep, I got framed for nuking the country of Turkey. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya! So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium at large. You can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yeah, only her voice, but still. And flashes of her tits, which gave me a stroke. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg and even Mary. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up.
Take that!
Take that! A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he'd taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This is the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and I'll come back. Okay. I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Choo-choo, motherfucker! So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Well, if that's not an ending, I don't know what is. Oh, she's so cute in this photo! Look how cute she is! Thanks, Nick. She's adorable! And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yeah, Your Honor. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
Hey! That's it? Hey! Well, there you go, guys! Wasn't that lovely? I liked it! Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop, Detective Gumshoe. Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Oh, lovely! Whoa. Yeah, I imagine him waving a tiny flag. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I'm working at Cheese Shop. Cheese! Now, Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Oh, I see, he's got a girlfriend in Canada. That explains everything. Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Who are you? Who the fuck is that guy? Oh my god. Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. This is cute as shit. Father didn't get me that lollipop for my 9th birthday, and ever since then, I've been a pouty-faced baka. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him as of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. What does that mean? Oh no!
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally putting something out, even if it's like you're not, I don't know what it even is, these days I'm supposed to keep talking about, huh?
Jesus Christ. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show is over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know, because I'm fucking Wolverine. Edgeworth and Black Butler? He has the look for it. I don't know if he would fit, but he has a look. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? And do they have EVs? Huh.
Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog! It was kind of a shock for a boy my tender age.
I'ma slap the shit out of this kid! Yeah, I remember right. That lawyer guy. Oh, me? I'm training to become a paranormal photographer. You know that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous. Has it got massive Bahongadonkaroos? Massive Bahongadonkaroos! Okay, everyone is extremely cute. Capcom! Edgeworth smiled, I know. Oh shit, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell? A brand new episode has been added. Nani? Wise from your grave? Are we not done? Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. It sounds like a good time for a break, actually. Well, I guess we'll continue. DS original. Fucking A. But I will be right back, guys. Just gonna take a quick break while we have some ads run in the background so that you're not missing anything. I'll be back soon. Let's get on that bonus content then, shall we? Whoa, actual graphics? Holy shit! It raining. Moving parts! Wow. So, if you say this is for the DS, what was it originally on, if I might ask? Was it on the advance? Okay. Wow. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day the girls showed up. She walked through my door and she was wearing a red dress. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. Fucking mood! There you are, finally. Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney Mia Fey. Uh-oh. Ma'am, do I look like I have giant mahongadongaroos? Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Mia Fey no longer, works here. So you are the coffee boy? Ow, bitch! I'm Phoenix Wright, defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yeah, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. I wish. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time. But... please, you have to help. It's my sister. Maya? Could it be? Okay. I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name is Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yeah, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just, you seem kind of, jumpy. Maybe just, young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait! Only 16?! I don't want to know what the age of consent is, okay? Don't fucking talk about it. I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. God damn, I want to be her! My work is becoming quite well known, at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position, then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it! She wouldn't stab someone with a knife! She wouldn't! She'd strangle them! So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... well, that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Finally! Someone speaking my language! Yeah, sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be clear. Your sister... I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. Oh, so they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. They don't believe in pronouns in this world, and I'm for it. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. That's fucking convenient, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Plot Point. Alright, I'll leave. Hey, did you know I'm an attorney? See this? It's my attorney's badge. Ah, well, I've never seen a real one before. You're the first one who's actually been interested in mine, believe me. Its composition is mostly silver. Gold plating is flaking a bit. She analyzed it scientifically. There doesn't appear to be any corrosion due to sulfides. I'll give you $50 for it. Sorry, but it's not for sale yet. I like that. That's good. Okay, let's go to detention. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses! Or did you not want to raise this year, Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Ma'am? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. She looks very familiar. I'm assuming she's in future games, but at the same time, she looks like a female Revolver Ocelot. Am I not the only one? Am I the only one seeing this? She looks like young female Revolver Ocelot. She's gender bent Revolver Ocelot. Please tell me someone else is seeing this. What do you mean, who? No one else sees this? I think she looks like Revolver Ocelot. Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? I'm telling you, she looks like fucking Revolver Ocelot. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Hang on. I gotta make sure she understands who I am. Your badge looks new. I polish it daily. Yeah, I'm always polishing my badge. In a few years, the gold plating will flake off, and we'll see the real you. Ow! Ha! Whatever happened to innocent small talk? Give it 3 years, and then we'll see what you have become. I'm gonna guess that the next game takes place 3 years in the future, but don't spoil me. There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. The witness clearly saw me committing the crime. My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? Subordinate's car trunk? I see. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So, who is the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective. Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Whoa. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have you found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I've heard. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell! God damn it! I was literally in my head doing the Austin Powers thing of help! I'm in this giant nutshell! Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible. You wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of me, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I dragged him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with me. Hey! He was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Lesbians. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh my god, I was not actually fucking thinking that! Oh my god! Ow, thank you! I needed that. Wow. Okay, I got it, wow. Yeah, sure. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lena was the top of her class at school. Bullshit! It was intersexual. It was the best it was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. I'm not sexually attracted to you, small child. Go away. Sounds a little bit different when Emma says it. Well, Miss Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana? Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself! I know you didn't do it, Lana, I know! So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana! Mr. Wright? Yeah? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client is confessed, after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. What a weirdo. What is it with prosecutors and needing to confess to crimes? I assume the legal guardian is her. You know? It's confessed to a crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here. I'm gonna find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know? I should never expect to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay! Neat. Sasquatch, my love, if you're listening, would you do me a favor and grab me a soda from the fridge? I love you. Okay, nothing to talk about. Might as well move. Well, actually, I haven't examined the office recently. Let's see what happens. Mia's plant, Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Ye cats, the bellboy was staring right at me. He's sexually attracted to you, sir. There's a poster of a steel samurai on the wall. Maya stuck it up here on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down. I do sometimes get strange looks from the clients, though. You ruined the ASMR.
I was trying to keep it from being...
Oh my god! He cracked it! Get out of here, you ruiner! Oh my god, I just got flashed again. Soda choice tonight, it's Bear and Beaver, as it usually is, and today is Orange Creamsicle. Ah, that's good shit. I know, I can't believe him. Ruining my ASMR and then flashing me. Amazing. I love that man. Mia's desk. I sit here even less now. I stopped taking cases. I'd at least dust it off once in a while. My dude, you're depressed. Get help. Difficult looking legal books stand in the portable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. I love that. I love that for him. All right. Underground parking lot. Stop it. Get some help. Underground office. So this is the lot where it all happened? Why does it look like something out of Metal Gear? This is not helping her my case of her. She looks like Revolver Ocelot. So this is where it all happened. I have ad code and anybody can use it. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they're gonna be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. Then why do you keep doing it, dude? I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see? Hey there, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Get paid. You expected to go unnoticed around here, partner? Partner? What the actual fuck? This is not helping anyone beat the Revolver Ocelot allegations. What do we have here? Looks like Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall. Marshall? Looks like a sheriff to me. Look here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherload of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. What the actual effing goddamn fuck in the hell shit was that? Was that a hombre a friend of yours? Kinda, sort of, yeah. He's a detective. He thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Weirdo. Look, a door! This must mean something! I'm not sure the doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, so. Amazing. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know! This wall is merely a facade holding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank! I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. This woman's nutty. Here, a phone! Let's see if it works! Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching! I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure? What the fuck is she babbling on about? Hey! What'd you just say? See, you can hear just fine. Phone's broken. God damn. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait! I know! I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Again, not beating the Metal Gear allegations. I think I'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in a drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Yeah, you are. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You can see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? Hot damn, she dumb. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard's office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Yeah, too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh boy. This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it like more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of dual purpose. Ha! The theory of relativity. What? Siri! Fuck off! My dumb phone. Dumbass phone. I should turn that shit off. I don't need it. I've got to write this down. And hey, Mr. Wright, maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Thanks. Miss Relativity, are you sure that was his name? This girl's real fucking dumb, yo. A ladder. Ha! A ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference in scientific terms, please? Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This seems so horribly familiar somehow. Alright. I know the next place we're going, and it's to this fucking wall. It's on the ground that's been calling my name. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything in the crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed in the pocket. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, alright, I don't need to fucking go here. I'm being tutorialized! Wait, what? Oh my fucking god! Excuse? Excuse! It's 3D! Oh, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. 5842189! See, well, is scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Goodman's ID added to the court record. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. 3D. Holy shit. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, there's ductwork, but no one cares about that. Okay. Oh, but I can slide. Cha-cha. A. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. Oh, wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you have no intention of going home quietly. Sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, scary! Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, little fella's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body of her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. Prospector's office? What does this guy think he is, and when for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Alright, great. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me? Were you two all set? Us? Whoa! Whoa! Ma'am! 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 I'd like to nibble your nori. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene! Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yeah? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Well, that actually looks really good. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passing by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Rise Tits! Well, that's the name of this episode! Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are... I'm sorry, what? Ma'am? Get better at your deep throat action! Cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up queen, tell us what happened. Jesus fucking Christ. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Of course it is. Oh, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Mommy! Mommy! Oh. Mommy? Mommy? Hi, Mommy? Yes, ma'am! Well, she means it. Mommy? Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is now. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors! They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutor convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Ew! Most heinous of the evil ones won the award yesterday. It was in his car that I found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused and extremely horny. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Maybe she likes defense attorneys. So what was it exactly that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still ring in my ears. I like her prose. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Skye? Huh, of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Well, better question, Phoenix, is why didn't you? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. Maine. For some reason, the boxed lunches are hid here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind, you win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass wall booth. The glass wall booth? I sell lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. Ugh. This woman's putting me off. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Ma'am? You wanna see my badge? Oh my god, I can rotate it, yo! Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? I got a serial number. Hold up. 26381. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. It's not made of cheese. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. What? Something association? I don't know what that says. Okay. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchline's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. About this card. Lunchline vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why? That's like showing a fine honey and ham to a detective. I always feel like I'm being mocked. Yo, I want to take a look at this again. That's fucking cool. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, 5842189. Why do they only use numbers for IDs? What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID yabba dabba dabba dab dab. See? Wouldn't that be better? Yabba-dab. Well, it does have a certain ring to it. Yo! Exactly my point. It doesn't take much to amuse her. Police department. It's blurry. Woo, it's a rave! I wanted to examine her tits. I guess I'll leave. Oh, really? I know that outfit that's on the side there. What's with the K? So the High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Yeah, this is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? Takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Could it be? Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is a chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No! Did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? Yeah, I saw that coming. I say one thing, she certainly can scream. Edgeworth, I'm gonna look around your house. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Okay. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Oh, prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. I send that shield to the best prosecutor every year. What? What? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors? Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. King of Prosecutors trophy added to the court record. Why? His collection of erotic fan fiction. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Why did we add that? So that's a King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors! Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Oh my god, I just noticed his bouquet has a cravat! Oh, it absolutely is RPF. What an amazing bouquet. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? Yeah, I've heard that name somewhere before. And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? The something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? You're 16! Get off! Oh, him! I don't think so. Yeah, he is. He's just like, maybe if I let him look around, he'll go away. Work desk. It's quite tidy as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Hi, Gumshoe. Strange. Why did they just picture Detective Gumshoe? Oh, I see. Detective Gumshoe is his submissive, and he makes him clean the desk for him with nothing but his face. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Stop bonking me! Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer behind is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. But as royal blend, what an exquisitely splendid concoction. Such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Tea snob. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. Red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Why? What? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. Is that it's kind of spiky? Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. I'm not smart by any means, but don't you have to have a king still in order to win the game? Nah. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours in the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as his pillow. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has soft hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool! Sofa hair's cool. Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone come get them for him. Slave. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Let's study these case reports so closely. He's so cool! You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Think that was it? Oh, window. Whoa, what a view! It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Psycho bitch! God damn. Alright, I've got his fancy pants, I've got everything, now it's actually time to talk to the boy! So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. Smug. Smile. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir! Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait! What'd you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You? Mr. Edgeworth. Nah, yeah, I knew that was coming. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. Oh no, we're in black and white world! This ought to be good. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys. That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor's Guide? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why'd she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife! What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth's knife added to the court weapon. Court record. Edgeworth? What? You sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Everyone's beating up on me! But it is actually time for me to end today. We got a surprise in this one. I wasn't expecting a new episode, but apparently this, the release for the DS, so that's really cool. Means we'll have at least another week of Phoenix Wright, so I'm very happy about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Tune in next week for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, where we once again get to face off with our good buddy Edgeworth in the courtroom. Until then, I wish you guys a good week. See you around.